Ruto was at the UN. Kenya's President William Ruto has delivered a powerful and fiery speech at the United Nations General Assembly, demanding a fundamental overhaul of the global order. He declared that giving Africa a fair seat at the table is not a favor, but a necessity for the survival of international institutions. President Ruto issued a stark demand for the United Nations reform. He asserted that Africa deserves two permanent seats on the UN Security Council with veto power, plus two additional non permanent seats. He argued that this is not a favor to Africa, but a critical necessity, pointing out that Africa dominates most of the Security Council's agenda, yet remains the only continent without a permanent voice where decisions about its destiny are made. Ruto launched a sharp critique of international financial institutions like the IMF and the World Bank, accusing them of perpetuating inequity. He highlighted a stunning imbalance. During a recent IMF allocation, 64% of funds went to wealthy countries with little need, while the poorest nations received just 2.4%. He condemned the system for punishing Africa with heavy interest rates and burdensome conditions while offering little financial support. The Kenyan leader also expressed grave concern over the humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza, calling for a permanent ceasefire and respect for international law. He reaffirmed support for a two-state solution where Israel and Palestine can live side by side in peace and security. The address signals a unified and uncompromising call for a more equitable multilateral system. So, what do you guys think of President Ruto's address, of him talking about the IMF and the UN Security Council not having any African representation on it? Do you think his complaints were valid? And how does this play into what the other African presidents have spoken about, President Faye of Senegal and Ramaphosa of South Africa, about the way the global order insists on keeping Africans out? Let me know what you think.